Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hi Micah, how are you doing today? Good morning to you. How's Reading? Thank you for joining in, and good morning to you, Jen. Stefan, how are you doing? How's Ada and how are you today, Owen? I am excited. Happy Friday to each one of you. Good morning, and good morning, Elia. Join in, it's a happy Friday. Good morning, Jen Vetta. Happy Friday to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to you, Danny. Ellen, happy Friday to you. Good morning. Welcome, everybody that is joining us today. Good morning, Lacey. How are you doing? Good morning to you, Ali May, and good morning to you, Vincent in Zambia, Vincent Jr. and Naomi. How are you doing today? Good morning, and good morning to you, Santino, and good morning to you, Katalea. Good morning, Vincent, and good morning, Maya. Happy Friday to everybody. Oh yes, happy Friday to you. Good morning, Zaire. Zayana, how are you doing today? Oh, awesome, loving it too. Good morning to you, Azari. Emerson representing. All right, some more of that. Good morning to you. Good morning, Rob Aids. How are you doing today? Oh yes, good morning. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us wherever you are joining us from today. We'll give it a few minutes so people can join in. Feel free to move along to the beat. Good morning to you, Naima. Olive oil. Good morning to you, Bundukai, Oscar and Ruben. I hope you can move around to the beat. Good morning to you, Josiah. How are you doing today? Happy Friday to everybody. Good morning to you, Jean, again. Thank you so much. How's everybody doing today? I'm so glad you could come in. Thank you, Rob, for that. I am great. I'm feeling happy today. We have an uplifting book for us. I'm excited. Good morning to you, Sasha, Vincent Jr. and Naomi all the way out in Zambia. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you could join in. And to you, Vincent, Senior, how are you doing? Vundukai, Julia, and of course Noctula all the way out in Baltimore. Good morning to you. Yes, it is. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody joining in. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to you, Casey. Good morning to you, Maya. And of course, good morning to you, Anna. Hopefully you guys are joining in and we'll enjoy the reading today. Awesome. All right, so we will be getting started. You might have noticed the music. It is very related to what we'll be reading today. So just feeling good about it. Yes, today, as you know, is the birthday of Dolores Clara Fernandez Huerta, or popularly known as Dolores Huerta. So we are celebrating her birthday today, May 10th. She was born way back in 1930. And of course, she's known as a labor leader, especially with the National Farm Workers Union, and also a civil rights activist. She co-founded the National Farm Workers Union, which later became the United Farm Workers Union with Cesar Chavez. And she came up with the slogan, "Si se puede." That is Dolores Huerta, and she first coined that phrase in 1972. So if you heard it, you know it, now you know where it comes from. That is Dolores Huerta. Happy birthday to you, Dolores Huerta. And her amazing work continues to this day with the Dolores Huerta Foundation. So if you're interested in volunteering with them, looking at what they're doing, donating, or whatever else that you may feel moved to do, join in and go and search out Dolores Huerta Foundation and find out how you can get involved with this amazing individual. All right. And then, of course, the book that we're reading today is called Grandma's Records, and it is written by Eric Velasquez, and we're going to go into that in a minute. Thank you, Elvira, for introducing me to this book. It's been definitely one of my favorites from the time you read it in my classroom. And then, of course, the word challenge comes to an end today. People have sent in submissions, and I want to tell you that everybody that submitted, Isabella, Maya in Auckland, Owen in Auckland, Ali Mae, and Lily, you each get to walk away with a badge, a story time with Mr. Limada word collector badge. This is coming your way. Look out for it. I will be contacting your parents on how best to get this to you. Very, very happy for you. Congratulations. Thank you for the beautiful artwork and words. Those will be on our page at the end of Storytime today. So please go to the page and find the beautiful work that our kids are doing. All right. And then, of course, Michelle Jaramillo Cortez, Juan Pavez, and Brian Ramirez. This one today is for you. Thank you so much, everybody. And happy birthday to you, Dolores Huerta. Yes, you can still enter and still get to walk away with a word collector badge. We're giving it to everybody that has entered. So yes, you are very welcome to enter, and we will be contacting you to send you your badge. Thank you, everybody that is coming in. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Shemarin. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? Good morning, Zaire. Awesome. Raven, how are you doing? Awesome. Thank you. And good morning to your sister, Maya. All right. Just checking in to make sure I got everybody. And of course, we will be coming back to more shout outs after this. And just another announcement is that for you Emerson parents, on Monday, look out for communication from your child's teacher, the principal, and also the newsletter from the school. It will be collection time for all the grades except third grade. It will be collecting the workbooks. They are in and ready for you. So Monday is collection day. Look out for that communication. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. Omar Berada, tell us where you are calling us from, where you're joining us from, and you are with Layla. Good morning to you. Thank you so much. Happy Friday, everybody. And we're getting ready to read Grandma's Records. I am excited. I hope you are too. Awesome. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much. Yes. Do I have anybody? Jean. All right. Make your picture, Jean, and send it. Send it. Lily, congratulations and good morning to you. Your badge will be on its way after this reading today. Good morning to you, Justine. How does it feel being 4 years old? Congratulations. Happy birthday again. All right. Layo and William, good morning to you. And Layo, I'll see you in class at 11:30. All right. Oh, all right. Oma Berada, you're telling us you are in Brooklyn. Please be safe, and we are so happy that you could join us on Story Time. Thank you so much, and thank you for letting Layla join in the fun. All right. A little bit of the music one more time, and then we get ready. All right. And good morning to your mom, Jin. Yes, Grandma's Records, written by Eric Velasquez. Enjoy the ride. Every year, right after the last day of school, I would pack a suitcase with my cool summer clothes, my favorite toys, and a sketchbook. Then my dog Daisy and I were off to Grandma's apartment in El Barrio. Because my parents worked, Grandma's apartment was my summer home. From the time my parents dropped me off until the day they picked me up, Grandma wrapped me in her world of music. Sometimes when she played a record, we would dance together. Other times, she would dance alone and tell me her stories about growing up in Puerto Rico. When Grandma played a merengue from the Dominican Republic, her hips would sway from side to side. As her favorite salsa record played, she would say, "Just listen to that conga," while she played an imaginary drum. Grandma liked all types of music, but one record was very special to her. Whenever she played it, she would put her hand on her heart and close her eyes as she sang along. When it was over, Grandma would sometimes sit quietly thinking about Grandpa and the old days in Santos, her hometown. Sometimes Grandma said, "A song can say everything that is in your heart, as if it was written just for you." My favorite days were the ones when Grandma would tell me, "You pick the records today." No matter what I would choose, Grandma would always say, "Siempre me gusta tu selección." I always like your selection. Sometimes I would sneak in Grandma's special song just to watch her put her hand over her heart and sing. Then she would always ask, ¿Cómo tú sabes? How did you know? If it was too hot to go outside, I would spend hours looking through all of Grandma's album covers. I would pick out my favorites and make sketches of the art. As I drew, I could see the record covers coming to life and bands performing right there in my grandma's living room. Grandma never went to any nightclubs to see her favorite bands perform. She was happy just to stay home with me and listen to her scratchy records. But Santos was home to hundreds of musicians, and she knew a lot of the people who played on the records. Grandma's nephew, Sammy, played percussion in Rafael Cortijo's band, the best band in Puerto Rico. One day when the band was in town, Sammy brought over Cortijo and the band's lead singer, Ishmael Rivera, for a surprise visit. Home-cooked meals were hard to come by on the road, and they couldn't pass up the chance to taste Grandma's famous arroz con gandules, rice and pigeon peas. While eating dessert, Sammy had another surprise for Grandma. 2 tickets to the band's first New York concert and their brand new record, which wasn't even in the stores yet. I raced over to the record player, thrilled to be the first New Yorker to hear the latest music. The next day, Grandma and I spent all day shopping for clothes to wear to the show. She even made me get a haircut. Cortijo y su combo, as it says on the caption, direct from Puerto Rico, Cortijo y su combo, con Ishmael Rivera. The theater was all the way up in the Bronx. We took the subway there, and Grandma was nervous during the whole ride. When we got to the theater, we walked past the long line of people and went right inside because of our special tickets. The theater was bigger than all the movie theaters I had ever gone to. The band made a spectacular entrance. Suddenly, the theater went dark. Tiny lights glittered, and a loud siren filled the air. I heard Grandma gasp, "Ay, Dios mío! Oh my God!" She thought something was wrong. The darkened stage seemed to fill with people running back and forth in confusion. Next, everything went dark again, and a loud and steady conga beat began. Boom back, boom back, boom back, boom back, boom back. And it went on. Then the lights came on with a loud boom. And the band began to play the song El Bombón de Elena, Elena's Candy. And that is the song that started our show today. Grandma and I were surprised at how different the music sounded live. The musicians made familiar songs sound fresh by adding new musical phrases and words. Before the last song began, Ishmael said, "This one goes out to Carmen," and he pointed to my grandma as he sang her special song. I looked at her as she put her hand over her heart, raised the other hand, closed her eyes, and began to sing along. Ishmael was singing to my grandma. Then I looked around and realized that everyone in the theater had their hands over their hearts too. After the show, we went backstage. I asked Ishmael how he knew about Grandma's song. He explained to me that the song was about coming to a new country and having to leave those you love behind. People put their hands over their hearts to show that their hearts remain in Puerto Rico even though they may be far away. Now I understand why Grandma's song was special to so many people. Over the next days and weeks, Grandma and I put on our own shows imitating Cortijo's band. Grandma wished such a special night had been captured in the recording so that she could listen to it again and again. But even then, I knew that a concert is so special because it leaves you with the memory of a magical moment in time. As I got older, I started bringing over my records to play for Grandma. Brazilian music, jazz, and even rap. She loved listening to it all. Even now, when I am playing CDs in my studio, I imagine I am back in Grandma's living room and she turns to me and says, "You be the DJ today. Siempre me gusto tu selección." And as I work, Grandma's special song surrounds me. The end. Well, everybody, kids, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. That is such an uplifting book. And happy Friday to you, everybody. I'm so glad that you could join in, and I certainly hope that you enjoyed that. That is an amazing story. And of course, this book, please get it. It's an amazing one, and it has all the information on Rafael Cortijo on the back, and Ishmael Rivera, and also Sammy Ayala, the famous musicians. It has information on them in the back, so if you're interested, please get it and look at that. But that was Grandma's Records by Eric Velasquez. Thank you so much for that trip down memory lane. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. And we'll be going back to our shout-outs, but remember that today is the birthday of Dolores Huerta. Si se puede. We are celebrating a very, very powerful and important woman. And of course, not just for the history, but for what she's still doing today and for everything that she represents. Thank you so much for joining in. Let's see everybody else that has joined in since that time. Danny, you are very welcome. Thank you so much. And good morning to you, Dominique. Lacey says, yay, I agree with you 100%. Thank you so much, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. All right. And Brian Ramirez, a very good morning to you. That one was for you, my brother. I hope you enjoyed it. All right. And whoever has joined in, if I miss you, I do apologize, but I will be sure to catch you on Monday when we present another amazing lineup for you. But just before that, we have the winners of the word collector cards, and if you're still submitting, we will gladly send it to you. We have Isabella in Oakland, Maya in Oakland, Owen in Oakland, Ali May also in Oakland, and Lily in Oakland. Congratulations to you. All right, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you could join in. Who else is there? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad you could join in, and I hope this was a good day for you. But for now, as I head out, I will leave you with, of course, the music of Mr. Ishmael Rivera, and this is El Bom Bom du Elena. El Bom Bom du Elena. Enjoy it, and I will see you. Oh, yeah. Join in. All right, happy Friday, everybody, and we will see you on Monday. Thank you so much for joining in. Bye-bye.